Hey guys, welcome to day 6. Today is Thursday, March 26th. I'm really missing you guys lately. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. When I email your parents this video today, I'm going to include some instructions for Zoom. You might have seen some other classes doing that, and we're going to do that tomorrow for our Fun Friday. And I'm going to shoot to do it at noon, so you can have your lunch or a snack with you, and we're just going to talk and ask if you have any questions of me. About our work that we're doing. I can answer them then, and you can see your classmates, and we'll have some fun just for a little bit on Zoom. So that'll be tomorrow, Friday. Today we're going to go over your work for your packet, starting with reading. You read this article yesterday called "If You Can't Beat 'Em, Eat 'Em," and you answered these questions on the back. Today you're going to be answering this extended response. That's all you're doing today for reading. It says, the article ends by stating that experts think that the solution to the lionfish problem lies in the hands of humans, the world's top predators. What do the experts mean? Why do you think the author ended the article with this point? Use details from the article to support your answer. So you can think back to when we were writing our literary essays and even our feature articles, our informational articles. You guys would end your articles with some interesting point that would keep your reader thinking and would make them think, should I look into this topic some more? So that's kind of what they're asking you. Why would the author choose to make that statement? So make sure you go back to the text in order to answer this question. So that's it for reading for today. For writing, we are still in our TDA boot camp, so you have one more TDA to do. This one is much shorter. You're reading an article called How Rogue Waves Work, and it is this front and a little bit of the back. First, you're going to have to figure out what are rogue waves, which the article does tell you, and then you're going to be answering the prompt, which is this. So I always like to read the prompt first so that I know what to be looking for as I'm reading my text. So your prompt is, scientists and sailors had differing opinions about whether or not rogue waves were real. Write an essay analyzing how the author uses evidence from sailors and scientists to support the fact that rogue waves are real. Use evidence from rogue waves to support your essay. So you are trying to prove that rogue waves are real by using the details from the text. So all you have to do today, because today's day 6, is read and take notes and annotate. So all you're doing today is just reading this. And then you're going to be highlighting, starring, writing little notes in the side that support this prompt. So basically you need to be looking for things that support why or how the rogue waves are real. That's all you need to do today. So you can use highlighters. If you don't have highlighters, use a pencil, you use a colored pencil. So you can start taking notes on here today. The more notes you take on here is going to help you tomorrow when you do your graphic organizer. So that's it for today. I would read it more than once. And then tomorrow, day 7, you'll do the graphic organizer. And that is it for writing for today. Then for math, you are starting a new math sheet. And it says days 6 through 10 at the top. It looks kind of like the last one. It is broken up into different sections, so you should kind of notice that by now. This one right here is multiplication and division fluency. Down here, this chart, you're going to have to remember how to divide and multiply decimals. Remember, when you are dividing, you scoop the decimal out of the divisor, and then you scoop it out of the dividend, and then you move it straight up to your quotient. And if you have no clue what I'm talking about, you need to look back at these notes. But when you set it up, you probably should remember. When you multiply decimals, you multiply like you always do when you stack the problem, and then you scoop the decimal back in. This one's about adding and subtracting fractions, which we just did that unit. Remember, you have to find the common denominator. Down here, the technology and hands-on games, those are optional, and it says optional for you, so you don't have to do those. And then on the back, these are all reviews of things we've done this whole school year. If you finish this pretty quickly, which I know some of you have told me you're just kind of knocking out the math, there's an extra sheet with some fun different games you can do and math activities. You can also go on iExcel. You can go on Prodigy. I know we love Prodigy. And if you really don't know what to do, you can just email me and I can get you something, some games, some task cards, worksheets, whatever you like to work on, I can get that for you. So that's it for math. just break it up however you want to do this for the next 5 days. And then for social studies, you are on the page that says day 6, the Dust Bowl. Now you're going to see that there are 3 articles that look exactly the same. Oh, they are exactly the same. They changed the words a little bit, but they have the exact same information, so you basically can just choose one of these. They're kind of different reading levels, but we're able to read all of these. So just pick one. They all have the same information. But so you're reading about the Dust Bowl. You're reading what it was, why it was an easy target for the wind, how the wild weather runs them off, and the Shelter Belt Project. So you kind of took some notes on this, on the Dust Bowl, but this is going to give you some really good details. And then you're going to be answering questions on it on the back and onto this page. There's a total of 8 questions. They're going to be asking you about the key ideas and details on this page. On this one, they're going to talk about the craft and structure of the passage. So, like, how did they organize the passage and what do certain words mean? And then this one's going to talk to you about the author's message of why they wrote it and what they included in their writing. So I would make sure that you go back to the text to find your answers. They are all inside of here, and this is pretty short, so you should be able to find those pretty quick. And that's it for day 6. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be sending out that email as soon as this uploads to YouTube, and then you'll have the information for Zoom tomorrow. Again, we're going to do that at noon, like lunchtime, so if you want to have your lunch with you or a snack. And then bring any questions or anything you need to share with me or the class, and we'll get to see each other's beautiful faces. So have a great Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.